potato family. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today's reading is I'm all combobulated already. Something you will be proud of at the end of your life. Looking back on your life, and maybe it's the last moments of your life, and you're like, what am I most proud of? Or possibly it is in your afterlife during your life review, and something that is kind of a theme, a general theme, and that you're most proud of. And we have 3 piles to pick from. Keep in mind, this is a general read, so not all messages will resonate. If a pile doesn't resonate, pick another pile. And I apologize, I am covered in scratches and scrapes and all sorts of stuff. I built an effigy this past weekend for a midsummer party, and all my friends, we get together and we dance around in midsummer garb in the woods, and I always build an effigy for it. And this year it was a 10-foot effigy, and we lit it on fire with a bow and arrow and a fire arrow, and it was pretty cool. It was a really good burn this year. So, all right. So pile number 1, you have this little blue crystal. Pile number 2, you have this multicolored crystal. Pile number 3, you have this pink rose quartz. And I will give you a moment to go ahead and choose. Hello, pile number 1. This is your reading for something that you will be very, very proud of at the end of this lifetime. So possibly this is something you'll see in a life review, and it'll be one of your greatest achievements. And I don't know why, but I'm already feeling pretty emotional with this reading. I'm picking up on major spiritual healer vibes, especially with this Hierophant and High Priestess, followed by this 10 of Wands. And maybe I should just take a moment to cry real quick and get it out of my system, because I'm feeling it. So yeah, give me a minute. Okay. I'll try to get past through this reading without crying, but I'm picking up on some major emotion. So it could be that you're very empathic, that you really feel others. I see these people here, and I see you really taking on their energy. And excuse me, I'm trying to get through this. And I see people really looking to you for advice. It's almost as if you have collected a lot of knowledge. You don't even necessarily need to be a spiritual teacher or into any of that type of stuff, but people really, your friends, the people around you, people in life are just generally drawn to you in that way. It's not even that you have to live. You could be a lawyer and still people are drawn to seek you out for advice on the things. And you could work at McDonald's and people are, it's almost as though people seek you out for advice to help them, and it's almost as though they feel that you can actually feel them, and you can feel their pain and feel what they're going through, and that you will and that you even have wisdom. There's this, you've been sent into this lifetime with inner knowledge and wisdom that you can offer to others. I see this with this Two of Wands here, sort of the right before the step out into the world. Here you are, and also too, even with this is like a crystal ball. Sorry, I should finish my the messages that I'm getting. So yeah, the step right before into the new world, it's as though people are coming to you for that knowledge, for guidance, some type of guidance. And like I said, you don't even necessarily have to even be interested in anything esoteric or healer, or, you know, but people are just generally drawn to you for wisdom and guidance. And there's this crystal ball almost, and in the two, this preparation before the person makes the next step. What shall I do? What shall I do? Give me guidance, O wise one. You very much do that. and if you, I actually have a friend that struggles with this. They get frustrated a little bit that they're always the person that somebody comes to, and, you know, they feel like people dump their problems onto them, and know that if you do experience that, you can always put up boundaries to how much you will allow to be like dumped onto you. You can always put up energetic force fields too, and also just to communicate where you're at before allowing people to dump their stuff. But know that this is also a gift, a gift that you very much as a soul wanted, and also were gifted by God or the universe, or at a soul level. It is something that, and then people, they feel it. They feel that you can feel them, and that, and with this Ten of Wands here, this burden, it's, I see you almost lifting the burden of others, and almost, look at how strong this person is. Excuse me, hold on, I'm gonna just clear my nose real quick. Excuse me, that's really disgusting, but I just had to do it so I didn't sound like Elmo there. This person is so strong. That's like, you know, holding on with, scaling this mountain, this cliffside, one-handed with all of this weight and this burden. But it's like, you're so capable of that. You're so capable. And not that you're taking on the burden. That's not the right word for it at all. It's not that you're taking on the burden, like taking it and carrying it with you. It's just that there's this mountain that people can't possibly scale themselves, and it's the mountain of their own pain and traumas and the things that they're going through, their emotional things, whatever it is that they're going through, and they can't quite do it themselves. But you are so capable, and it's like just the message is, I will lift this burden for you up the mountain of you, whatever it is that you're going through. I'm going to help you. I'm going to carry some of this weight up this mountain. And it's not that you're taking it and carrying it on forever. It's just that you're helping them. This is their mountain, that you're helping them scale their mountain, and letting, freeing the weight from them a little bit. See what I mean? By being present, by just being. There's something very healing about you. It's not even necessarily that you have to even offer good advice. People are drawn to you for that reason. And this Ace of Cups, this sort of mm, like peop those, those, I almost I get a couple messages here. It's almost as though people are drowning in their own emotion a little bit, or possibly that you're like, take a look into it, or that you're even willing to, possibly this is you, and willing to even go into their emotion, to submerge yourself into their emotion, into their emotional well-being, to submerge yourself into it, and to feel. You really can feel what they're feeling, and by feeling them and being with them, and that, just that energetic I don't even know if, oh, I just freaked out. I thought I realized that my microphone wasn't on, but I guess it picked up through the computer, so sorry for that interruption. That freaked me out. I thought that was just such a beautiful message, and I thought it just was all lost there. I'm glad I don't have to restart that. But okay, so coming back over here to this Fool card, it's as though, like, yeah, like that you make people feel new and fresh again. It's like, or new, that you, whatever it is that you are doing for others, just your presence alone, sitting with them, spiritual healing, and like I said, you don't have to actively participate in that, but it's very freeing to those around you. Everybody feels so, like I said, the burden feels lifted. They feel like it's almost like they can, or they could start new, or even that too, is that no matter what they're going through, there's always like the first step, like here it is too, is like this, right before the setting out into the new adventure, the new thing in life, is that they can overcome anything and start over, and start and do again, and complete it. Yeah, go into a new anything, and just to feel less burdened too with their by their emotions and their feelings, and any pain that they're going through. And you just make people feel happy, just general happiness with this Fool here. And this is a very sad Ace of Cups here, almost just sort of like drowning in emotion. And I think that you like, you're able to show people like the sun. And so at the end of your life, be it a life review, or just generally on your, on your last moments, this is what you'll be thinking about. This is what you'll be most proud of. All right, let's move. Well, no, I'm going to pull just a couple more tarot cards, and I'll move on to over here. I feel like the message was pretty well received, so I got through it without crying too much, didn't I? All right, so we have the two threes here. The Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Wow. Yeah, I just really see you as somebody that's so willing to almost show others what they're good at. And I don't know why I'm getting that message of like, or showing others, not necessarily for some, what they're good at, the things in life, but just to show how beautiful life can be. To show the intricate patchwork of the beauty of life almost. And even to help others make a beautiful life, help them weave a more beautiful life. No matter what they're going through, you help them work through that. And it's this real collaborative, oh God, just this real beautiful like collaboration with others, the other people in your life, and they really, really seek you out. So try not to take it too I know people get stressed out in life, and you're like, oh my gosh, here comes these people again, and they're just gonna dump their problems on me, and I can't handle it, I've got too much going on. But know that like this is such a gift, and it's something you'll be so very proud of at the end of your life, of how much guidance that you gave others, and how much you helped others work through and build something more beautiful in their life, or just were there. Just, and especially with this Knight of Cups here, just like sort of always waiting. Always waiting for those around you. Man, I hope I'm not the only tarot reader that cries in their videos, but I just feel all the emotion that you must feel, like when people, you must feel so much. You must feel so much, and that's why people are so drawn to you, is because they can feel that you feel so much. And it's like you're always waiting for anybody that needs a bouquet of flowers, that you're just always waiting to like you're always there for the people in your life with something beautiful like to offer them. You have something beautiful there to offer them always. So beautiful. And this Nine of Cups here. Oh gosh, you just radiate it, man. Like you can't escape it. Like you radiate such beauty, and it's like this light, man, this light that just radiates out of you, and you really don't even have to do much, and it has such an effect on others. It has such a beautiful effect. All right, I'm gonna pause because I'll let the train go by. Okay, so let's move on over to your oracle cards. You have Infinity. Dearest one, rest within the light of your soul. Feel my spirit alive within you, the spirit of the goddess of nature, the earth and stars. Accept the love and light we shower upon you. So yeah, just once again a reconfirmation, like that people feel this love and light, like radiating, showering from you, radiating from you. And almost this is a message to those that are around you too. Dearest one, rest within the light of my soul, even. Like people can come to you with whatever ails them, and you have knowledge and guidance and strength to help them overcome those things. And it's going to be something that just is so, I mean, it could be meaningful to you now, but at the end of your life, it's going to be something that is just very, very poignant. Open to the universe. I am discovering my worth and my abilities. I have confidence in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. Okay, take these as I'm reading. I'm going to restart reading this. as a message from those that you affect so deeply in your life, that those that come to you, those that have a burden that you can help them lift. This is definitely a direct message. I am discovering my worth and my abilities because of you. I have confidence in my value and my potential because of you. I reclaim my inner power because of you. I accept and love myself completely because of you. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the universe because of you. Because of you, my heart is healing. My heart is just radiating love now, where at one point it was closed. Really beautiful. Very, very, very beautiful messages. All right, let's pull an angel card. Wow, that flew on out of there. Moon cycles. Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. So yeah, I'll get in tune with the moon, but also very much like moon energy is so empathetic and so emotional. You are a moon being. You are, and also look at all these little doves flying around, almost those that, like you are a giant flying angelic being, and these other these are the other beings in life that are drawn to you because you have so much more knowledge and wisdom and can offer help. But also, yeah, take what's the word? Take time to yourself as well. And because you are such an emotional moon being, take time to yourself to be able to recharge, to be able to, so that you can provide these, like, look at all these little birds, these doves lit up by your presence. You need to also recharge, and the moon cycles can help you with that as well. I know nothing about the moon cycle. I'm so bad with that whole other side of like astrology and stuff. But I definitely am a believer of all of it. I just not too in depth with all of the intricacies of it. All right, let's get the goddess card, please, Spirit, for pile number 1. Maybe you don't have one. Oh, Lakshmi. I love Lakshmi. Bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. This is literally what you provide to everybody. This is, once again, what you provide to those around you, is this bright beacon of everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. There's nothing to worry about. Life is beautiful. The sun is shining. You are going to be okay. And I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Everything will be okay. You are such a bright light. Look at all this right here. Just what I was talking about, the darkness and the sadness of like the drowning and the emotion, and this bright beacon right here of the Fool. Like, let's pull this up here. There's this, and even this too, paired over here. There's this, you do have this real emotional depth to you that, and that is why people are drawn to you, is because they know that you can feel what they're feeling, but also you have this ability to be such a bright beacon of light that you can go into their feels, but also show them how beautiful life is, and to bring brightness and light into their life. And yes, so yeah, at the end of your life, this is what you'll be most proud of. Absolutely beautiful. And I hope you enjoyed your reading, pile number 1. If you could please like this video and subscribe to my channel, it would help me grow in so many ways. And yeah, I hope to see you. Oh, also, please leave a comment down below. I do enjoy reading my comments, so I hope to see you in a future reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. This is your reading for something that you will be most proud of at the end of your life, possibly during your life review, or maybe just your last moments here. This will be what stands out the most. And excuse me, I started it out by choking. What I'm picking up on right away is some type of journey and the choices that you've made. With this 10 of Cups here, I don't know why the message is coming to me like the land of milk and honey, but I guess it's because of this here. But it's almost as though you created a beautiful life by going your own way. There's this real like there's something about choices here, and the choices that you've made in your life sort of go against the norm I'm seeing. It's like, especially with this Lovers card, this very interesting Lovers card here, but there's this real, I don't want to say, oddball. I get this oddball sort of like, I'm going to do my own thing with this 5 of Wands down here where everyone's like, they're doing this, yet you're off doing on your own path because that is what truly fulfills you. And whatever fills your basket with and your backpack with a red bountiful harvest, whatever that represents to you, that is what you were off doing in your life. And there's this real happiness to those choices. I see this deer at the top of this tower, and I almost this lone tower too, but it's so fulfilling to you. It's a very fulfilling life to you, and maybe not to others. With this Knight here, it's kind of like, I'm gonna do my own thing. And even very stuck in that too, and very sure of that. I get this very sureness of like, this is the way that I'm going to do life. I'm going to go a different way. I don't want to do things the same way as you. And that's what it is. It's this resistance to what others are doing. Like, I don't want to be doing what everybody else is doing. I don't want to. And also, don't make me choose your way. Don't make me choose your way. Both of these are about choices, and it's like you're choosing. You're resistant against the choice of what everybody else is doing. That's not you. You're like, no, I'm not gonna do what everybody else is doing. I'm gonna do this weird thing. I'm not saying it's weird. I'm just it's not weird in a bad way. You know what I mean? Like, weird is cool. Like, weird is unique. Weird is in now. Everybody wants to be the weirdo now, you know? And that is what you chose to be. You chose to live the life that you wanted to, even though that was very odd and strange to others. And you refused the normality of what everybody else was doing. And with this Death card here, I'm trying to, let me pull another card here, because I kind of wonder, it's either that you're between let me just stare at it for a moment, and maybe it will come to me. Oh. Let me pull a card here. Let me pull a card for in between these two. Because we have some type of, oh, never mind. But I'll see what Spirit wants to show me. Yes. Okay. This, I like that in this Knight of Cups, it's almost like, you look at me, you know, like the Knight of Cups is this sort of like knight in shining armor, like, you know, like, I don't know, somebody to be admired, but this, differentness, this, there's this kind of yin and yang going on. There's this yin and yang vibe going on both here. And there's this like, and almost, going your own way, not being the white horse and being the black horse and just, you know, shooting into another dimension. And that all is very comforting to those that are, you're an example, basically. You are a beautiful example to those that feel sort of out of place and feel the same way as you do, probably. You probably felt that the choices in life that were presented to you weren't for you. The norm was not for you. And so that example to others is so comforting. And those that feel so out of place, you're this kind of knight in shining armor to them of like, here, I'll show you the way. I'll show you the way, you know, a different way. You don't, and also this is, I love this, this Surrealist deck. It's always a little bit odd, and it's interesting that I pulled that deck as opposed to the other deck I typically use, but it's almost as though you're this, really good leading example of not choosing the norm. Like, what's the word? Because it's so freaking odd. It's so odd. It's odd and weird and crazy, but you're still you, you know, like you're still a good looking person. There's this good looking person right in the middle of all this oddness. But it's very much like, look, you can be odd. You can live an odd and crazy, wild life and still be, I don't know, not that you have to be accepted. I don't know what the word is, but there's a place for you, basically. There's a place for you, and you can do that. You're kind of an example of a different way is what I'm picking up on. All right, so I'll pull a few more to finish off this bottom here. But you showing you showing others the way is what will be most what you'll be most proud of at the end of your life. All right, so we have 6 of Wands, the Moon, and 7 of Pentacles. And once again, that seed planted here, that seed. And I almost see you too welcoming in, and also like that the Knight, like I was talking about, the Knight being this sort of like, come with me, like I'll like this beautiful, I don't know why I'm seeing the Knight as this like sort of beautiful shining example is what I'm picking up in my mind, is this beautiful shining example of a leader of oddness, a leader of different choices and that you're like, look, I lived this. I lived in the land of milk and honey of my own oddness. I paved my own way of my wish fulfillment, and I ate of whatever the heck's going on there. And I didn't choose what everybody else would choose. And I'm standing here and so proud of that. And you can join me. You can join me. And look at, I never even noticed, actually, just noticed in this card here. I've seen this card so many times. And I just noticed that there's all these hands lifting up in the crowd saying, me too. I want to come with you. I want that for me too. So you're a really beautiful example of different, of choosing what you want. Basically, you don't have to just choose to be odd, but choosing not what is expected of you. Just because you're born into a world of all these expectations, you don't have to choose that, and you did, and that is so beautiful. But also this oh, I love this almost calling, look, and then that I love it. Oh man, this is coming together here. This black horse and the white horse and the black wolf calling out to the white wolf, come over to my side, woo, you can join me over here. Let's be weird and run off into the woods together. Let's just, you don't have to drown in your situation. You don't have to just stay in drowning in a life that is miserable, of a life that was chosen for you, not by you. That you're, join me in my odd life and live an odd life too. Not an odd life, but not necessarily. It looks like you chose just something different. It doesn't have to be odd. I just been picking up on odd vibes, but it's just different. It's not the norm. And other people will see that and they follow that and they go, oh, I can do that too. I can do that too. And it gets people, think about how beautiful that is. Like the seed that you plant and you help others grow. You are such a beautiful example of not doing what is expected of you and living what actually makes you happy. And that is so inspiring to others. And that light of your life choices shines onto others and helps them grow. And decide to the Seven of Pentacles is all about planting the seeds and waiting for the harvest. You are the seed planter in others. You are that. Look, that's possibly what those are right there, is you, and that's just you walking your own path there. You're walking your own path, and just by you don't even have to do anything. You don't have to say anything to anyone. Just by you walking your unique path, it is planting seeds in others that are incredibly beautiful and so inspiring. Okay, so let's move on to your oracle cards. Sorry, I need to slow down. Ancient knowledge. There is a flame inside your heart, a light that stems from the dawn of time. Ancient love and ancient knowledge are being rekindled. Close your eyes, connect with and feel the loving wisdom you hold. Let it flow out from your heart and transform your life. Yes, so you must have, this could have been something very much like, like written for your, most of what we experience in our life is something we decide prior to coming here. If you believe in that, anyways, you don't have to. That's what I believe. But this is like, you came here almost to be this example. You have this ancient knowledge, this knowledge from the other side of that you wanted to be an example for those that feel most lost on their path, and you came into this lifetime to specifically just radiate your life by living a good life, like a life that makes you most fulfillment. All right. A new opening. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. So you are the person that shows the door. So for those that are most lost, they've got door after door closing in their face, or possibly they're just stuck behind a door of their whatever job that they hate, their relationship they're stuck in. You are the one that shows that any door can open, that it is just that you just have to go through it, basically. You have to choose to walk through the door, and you show people the door. All right. And that is what you will be most proud of. All right, let's pull an angel card. That one flipped over, so we'll take it. Clairsentience. Archangel Raguel, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So you can take that literally, and I would really just pay attention to you could be very clairsentient and picking up on stuff, and to really listen to your any feelings that you're getting, because that could be guidance from the other side, your angels, your higher self, something nudging you, and possibly nudging you towards people around you to like pay attention. Hey, this person, or something, like they might be a little lost and you might be a good example. Or and even if you do find yourself it could be very well that you have yet to take this journey. I'm not saying this is the journey that you have taken. I'm saying at the end of your life, this is what you will have lived and will have inspired others to live as well. And so if you have yet to walk this path, really listen to what divine guidance that might be coming in to guide you onto that path through that guardian. Just got that for someone else the other day. Artemis, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. There's another deer-like, well, I guess this is a horse, but a deer-like creature, and but like this, I love this, that you really are this this protector of happiness and the choices of your life. You are a protector of those that feel left out, someone that nurtures and shines their light onto the ones that are in the dark and might be feeling lost and left out. I get this feeling of feeling odd and left out and not really sure where to go. You sort of are this, you are someone that doesn't want to choose what everybody else is choosing, and that is so inspiring, and such a you want to guard that in this lifetime. You want to guard that knowledge that you fight for that. Like, you really stand up for a life lived doing what you want. You are so passionate about that. And that is like, I don't know how I keep repeating myself, so I just should probably end it. But you are the protector of living an authentic life, All right, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed that reading. And if you did not, please pick another pile. If you could please like this video and subscribe to my channel, it would really help me out. And please comment down below on your specific, if you have any comments. I guess this isn't a specific situation, but I love to read your comments, and I hope to see you on a future reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. This is your reading for something that you'll be very proud of at the end of your life, or maybe during a life review after you have passed on. It'll be something that stands out to you very significantly. So right away, I'm getting energy of possibly being someone that others can let their guard down around, that others kind of come to you almost as a shoulder to cry on, even with the strength card here, and because you are so strong, you people see that. And I almost get this energy of those that are most especially with this person dressed as this lion here, and then you have this person just really like ready for an attack, and those that are most defensive, and those that put on this front of toughness, or those that have been hardened by life. You are this nurturing, kind person to those that have been through some of the hardest trials of life, and you offer so much compassion towards those. I'm not saying maybe this isn't who you are yet, but this is who you, at the end of your life, this is what will be very significant in this lifetime for you, is something you'll be most proud of. So maybe you're not quite on that path yet. I'm not saying, but it is something that will be eventual. It's a very, very open, like, look at how open and nurturing and inviting this person is compared to this person. And it's as though you're saying, even here too, this like, come over here, it's okay. We can eat of these fruits and play with the bunny rabbits. Life isn't, you don't have to be so scared, and you don't have to play so tough. I will sit with you and show you that life is gentle as well. That you show others this gentleness. And with this Eight of Pentacles and Four of Cups here, I really see this sort of I kind of wonder if the rest of the world ignores these people. And that's the first message I'm picking up with that, is this sort of either you're offering these people, support and love and emotional, something. But what I'm mainly picking up on is that most of the world just ignores these people, and it's you somehow have, draw them in, and there's something about you that is very, they could let down their guard with you. they can let down their guard, and there's this like childlike, and it could be that you are very childlike yourself and innocent and sweet. And so people, these hardened by life individuals, these people that have been through so much, don't feel so intimidated by you. There's something very, very nurturing and kind and about you. And it could even be it could even be too that life has injured you, and though these people see you and they see themselves in you possibly, and that they can be but there is something about you that is strong to them, that is something that they feel as though they can that people can relax, and they don't have to worry that they're going to be hurt by you, or that you're just going to be something that builds their wall against the world even more. And there's a kind of an interesting message that I'm picking up on with this Hierophant and the Six of Swords. It's because this person praying here, and then you have this, I almost wonder if you will help others go towards God, or just help them connect with a more spiritual journey, the spiritual side of themselves, or people, or just in general being this spiritual guide in their life when they are so, look at all these swords here in this boat, traveling through life, like this boat, who knows, this is a very interesting Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about moving forward, from a darker time, but we don't even see where this boat's going. And there's a lot going on here. It looks like the swords are sort of coming out. So the pain is getting better, but these people are still praying for some type of relief from their current circumstances. And you really offer this almost like this spiritual guide to them, and possibly, and not necessarily that you have to be a spiritual guide, but that's the just kind of description of, like sort of the idea of what you are. You could be literally a spiritual guide to these people, or that you offer people in around you and in life, and in your life and your personal life, though people, you offer them sort of guidance forward when they so desperately need it, when they're praying so desperately for it. All right, let's pull a few more cards down here. See what else we get. Popped right out. Five of Pentacles. Oh yeah, the rest of the world just doesn't see these people, or doesn't want anything to do with them. Okay, so examples: homeless people. Here, yeah, I'm picking up major homeless people, drug addicts, mentally challenged individuals, like anyone that's struggling in this lifetime, that is shunned by society. You see these people, and you see why they are so defensive, and how much they have been through, and why they walk the path that they walk. You see these people, and you're so open to them. You're so loving and nurturing, and you see these hurt little lions. They're running around with this lion mask on, And you just see how much they need just to be held and cared about, and nobody else sees them. Nobody else. Everybody else is ignoring them. Society has shut the door and locked them out. What else, Spirit? And it doesn't have to be that extreme, but that's what just came to mind. It doesn't have to be as extreme as homeless and drug addicts, but that is what I just picked up on. So, all right. So 7 of Cups and 9 of Swords. Yes. You recognize that these people are so unsure about life that life has only given them, like, when they lift up a pot, it's got a snake under it, it's got a bat under it, it's got somebody punching them in the face, it's got somebody breaking them down, it's just got every dark thing under it. Every single time that they have made a step forward in life or made a choice in life, life has given them something dark and scary, and that is the turmoil that they experience. They experience this just chaos in their whole being, and you are the one that sees that. You understand that. You don't shut these people out. You don't shun them away. You're so open, and there's just this openness and caring and nurturing for those people, because you see, and I almost wonder too if you feel their sadness and pain, and possibly because you have experienced some of it yourself, or it doesn't have to be that way, but you are incredibly empathetic towards those people because you see what they have gone through and how nobody else is seeing them. And that, geez, it is the saddest thing too, that we just ignore. We ignore the people that need us, that need love, that they need us the most. And it is so sad. I had a homeless lady come up to me today, and I'm not up talking myself or like congratulating myself, but she just wanted, and who knows what she'll spend it on, but I don't care, like she said that she needed money for food, and so I gave her, the whatever cash I had in my wallet, and I said, this is all yours, and she talked about going and buying pasta salad, and these people that are struggling in life, they are the ones that we should be seeing the most. We should not pretend to not see these people. These are the ones that need us the most. They want to be seen. Don't ignore these people, and you see them. Sorry, I shouldn't be. I want to go on a rant towards people that don't see these people, but you do. There's a nurturing part of yourself that just wants to take care of, and at the end of your life, it'll be something you're so incredibly proud of how you didn't ignore, you didn't turn your cheek to these, and ignore the people that needed help the most, that were the most hurt in life, that were struggling the most, that struggling in their boat alone, praying for somebody, just floating along in life of this boat of pain and praying that somebody will see them and come rescue them. That's you. That's you. All right. A place beyond time. Don't get so caught up with the everyday drama of life. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and allow it to carry you into a peaceful place inside your heart, an eternal place beyond time, filled only with love. This is what you offer to those around you. I'll reread this, and through the voice of yourself to those that are struggling, this is you speaking to those people. Don't get so caught up with the everyday drama of life. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and allow it to carry you into a peaceful space, carry you inside your heart, an eternal place beyond time filled only with love. That's what you offer the people struggling in life. It's a place of love, the only place of love they have ever experienced, maybe. Not for all, but for some. For some, you might even be the only time that someone has experienced love. And when you look back on your life, you won't care at all about how much money you made or how many Instagram followers you had or any of that. None of that will matter. It won't matter one bit. But what will matter is that one person that you possibly hugged that never had a real hug in their life and felt love for just a moment. All right. Gratitude. I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God. Oh yeah, I give thanks to God. I really do believe that you might guide others onto like a more spiritual path, to connect more with a spiritual path so they don't feel so scared by life. Thanks to God. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus I enlighten my thoughts, riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. I really, really believe that people will be so grateful for you in their life, that you will be like this light bringer and this joy bringer and a spiritual bringer too, for those that feel so lost and alone. And we live in such a world where we feel so alone all the time, and it's just so not true. For one, there's so many of us. You could look out your window and probably see somebody you can go talk to right now. I mean, maybe not everybody, but I know at least I could. But spiritually speaking, you're so not alone. And for anyone that feels so lost, I really do feel as though you are a guide to them and just a nurturing figure. Maybe not even that you're guiding, but just to show love, to be open and to show love to those that need it the most. And it doesn't necessarily need to be somebody that is living on the streets or at their darkest moment, but just anybody that is down and feeling not loved. You are there for them. All right, let's pull a Archangel card and I'll pull a Goddess card. Finish off this reading. One card, please, Spirit. Oh, beloved one. Archangel Chamuel. I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. I'm not going to take this literally here. Beloved one, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. I really think this is mostly just about your spiritual contract, in a way, of possibly even the people that you affect the most could be on a soul contract level, that you have some type of soul contract with, that you were here to guide and help them. And I get this real, you don't have to be a spiritual guide to people in your life, but that is the example of it, basically. But it could be that some of the people in your life you have some type of spiritual contract to, that you were here to help guide them forward, or help them through, or help them onto a more spiritual path. All right, let's get a Goddess card. Hey, I didn't cry that much in this reading. First reading, I just started out just going ham crying. Okay, Yamanya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So if I feel like the message here is that whenever okay. I have a hard time. I'm going to use an example. Is that I feel as though I have to go chase good deeds sometimes. And you don't have to do that. So if you're the type of person that is really nurturing to those around you and you chase that, or you feel like you need to go out searching for people to help and stuff like that, don't feel like you need to. The opportunities to help will always arise. Like, just, you already have that about you that you can't help but see. You don't ignore, you haven't closed yourself off to those around you that need help and those around you that are struggling the most. So you will always see them. You will always see these people, and opportunities to help will always arise. You don't have to go chasing it. So whenever an opportunity comes up, like let's say you see a blind woman walking home or something, and you want to help them, offer them a car ride. I'm not saying to do that. That could be dangerous sometimes, so maybe not that. That's not a good example. Or help carry somebody's groceries, or whenever you see an opportunity to help somebody in need, take those opportunities. But you don't have to go out and like chase those things. I struggle with that sometimes. It's like I sometimes feel like I'm always looking for, like, oh, how can I help? But it's like, trust me that there's so much going on in the world that these opportunities are just there. And if you're searching too hard for them, you're going to miss them when they're right in front of your face. So especially the people that need them the most, need the help the most. So you don't have to really do anything except to not close yourself off to seeing it. And it looks like that you already are that type of person. You can't possibly ignore it. All right, pile number 3. That was your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did not, please pick another pile. If you could like this reading and subscribe to my channel, that would really help me grow. And if you could also comment down below, I love reading anything that you guys have to say. So, and I hope to see you on a future reading. Bye.